What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. So, whew, Alec Baldwin thought it was a good idea to do a one-on-one interview when everybody basically forgot all about the shooting that happened on the set of Rust. He decided to actually do a one-on-one interview for ABC News. Now, right now, I'm recording this on a Wednesday. It's December the 1st, and tomorrow will be December the 2nd, and this is the day that he will be doing the full-length interview. I think it's probably an hour. And I think this is a stupid idea for him. You know what I'm saying? Good idea for those of us who don't like him, but this is a stupid idea for him. Now, I'm sure his legal counsel that he is paying a lot of money for has advised him to not do this interview, because from the preview I have seen, and I've seen this preview already, I don't see his lawyers near him, and it doesn't seem like they're in the background or anything. Now, Alec Baldwin he's full of ego. And he knows that something's about to come down the pipeline. Here it is December, and he's now releasing, or ABC is now releasing this interview. Something tells me he's about to get charged. It looks like they're getting closer and closer to coming to a determination on who's going to get charges, and it looks like he might be one of the several people who's going to catch a charge. Now, I want you to be aware that Alec Baldwin is an actor. Remember, Alec Baldwin is an actor. So he's going to do the crying and the sympathy. And then, like, look at what you got. Look right here. Look at what you have right here. You have the dark side right here and the light side right here. And then when we listen to it, you're going to hear all of the music. Feel sorry for Alec. He didn't do nothing. I'm sorry. I don't care. I do not have pity on my enemies. I don't have pity on my enemies, okay? I don't. I can't stand this man. Now, also, I noticed that he missed several treatments of his Botox injections, because look at all them bags, honey. Child, please. He is showing his age now. When he mocks Trump, he makes sure that face is nice and Botoxed, okay? And then now when he wants your pity, he wants to show you, he wants to show you his age. He wants you to see the bags underneath his eyes, because he haven't slept in days and weeks, and oh my goodness, and going on months. So he's basically trying to feed off of the sympathy of the public, okay, to get most people to feel sorry for him. So when he is charged, or if he's charged, but it looks like he's going to get charged for something, that one of the jurors will have sympathy or pity for him and will not find him guilty. So let's go ahead and watch this, because once again, Alec Baldwin is an actor. Alec Baldwin is an actor. So we're going to watch this. It's not that long, as a matter of fact. It's like, what is that? A minute and 50 seconds. It's not even that long, though. So here we go. Get ready, guys. Let's see a performance by Alec Baldwin.
She was someone who was loved by everyone who worked with, and liked by everyone who worked with, and admired.
And scene. Do you see what I mean, people? Holy smokes. Okay, I'm crying. Let's fade to black. Guys, did you hear the slow piano? Doo, doo. This is propaganda. This is all this is propaganda. Let's rewind it just a little bit here for a second, okay? Let's get to the part where he starts to bring on, I don't even think he had any tears coming in his eyes. This man is evil. You know how the people do the crime, but there's no tears coming out of their eyes? That's Alec, okay? That is what he's doing, okay? He's acting like, no tears. No, none tears, none whatsoever. But he's gonna act like he's drying tears. Like, do it look like I'm crying? Let's look at it in action. Here he has with the straight face.
Who worked with and admired.
There we go. That's the beginning. Okay, I gotta bring it on. I gotta bring on the acting here. Here we go. Okay, God. Okay. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to cover my face so you all don't see how I'm fake crying and no tears are coming out my eyes. And scene. Amazing. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's Helena.
I mean, even now, I find it hard to believe that. It just doesn't seem real to me.
You haven't said much in public since that tragic accident. Why speak out now? I think the big question, and the one you must have asked yourself 1,000 times, how could this have happened?
It could have happened because he did not check the gun for any live weapons. He also downsized on professional, what was the weapon manager? That's what they call these people. He's cheap. That's how it happened. He's cheap. He's negligent. And to me, he doesn't take any responsibilities. I think the last time Alec Baldwin talked was when he went to the side of his road, on the side of the road, and he was filming and he had his crazy wife where he was like, excuse me, I would like to talk, please. I would like to talk. You know what I'm saying? The one is acting like she's Spanish. It's okay to be white. What is this? Since the fatal shooting on the set of the movie Rust,
You described it as a 1 in a trillion shot, and the gun was in your hand.
he's not crying. My God! And you know what? People gonna hit this. The people on his side are gonna eat this up. Hold on, look at this, guys. Hold on. I don't see no now. He was crying on here. He was crying here. I don't see no tears on this one right here. Hold on a
You
second.
described it as a 1 in a trillion shot, and the gun was in your hand. How do you come to terms with that? It wasn't in the script for the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you
Then how did she get shot? Did the bullet just come out of the gun on its own and just went through her? Now remember, the bullet went through her and it hit the other director behind her. So now he's just going to change his entire story. The trigger was never pulled. Wait a minute. So is he going to say that the gun went off by itself? Oh God. Is he going to play that card?
trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
The gun was in your hand. The bullet was in the gun. The bullet came out of the gun, but you didn't pull the trigger. Now, I'm going to be fair. I know. This is a rare time to be fair. The only way you could say you didn't pull the trigger is unless you're saying that something on your clothes got caught in the gun where you was doing like this or something. That's all that's fair I'm going to give you. Like, how do you not pull the trigger? And you killed someone. Two people been shot with one bullet. This is going to be, oh, dude. Why would his lawyers let him do this? I would have been like, fire me if you're going to do this. You're not going to ruin my reputation. I know no legal counsel worth its salt would ever advise him to do this. This is stupid.
The script for the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them.
I would never point a gun at someone and pull the trigger. Guys, help me out here. Help me out. This is the most craziest thing I ever seen. I never would point a gun at someone and point the trigger and pull the trigger. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's like, I would never intentionally pull the trigger while pointing a gun at someone. Is he playing semantics here? That's what he's doing. He's playing semantics. He's like, no. I said I would never intentionally point a gun at someone and pull the trigger. This was me pointing a gun at someone and the trigger accidentally went off. See, the semantics. tactics. Let me know what you guys think he's trying to say here. Obviously, he had to have the gun in his hand. He was given, listen, we understand he was given a live gun. One of the rounds was a live ammo. Okay. I think it was a full metal jacket. And he aimed it at the camera and pulled the trigger. And it was a live round. Because that's what the whole thing was about. They were shooting him doing, the camera was pointed right at him where he's supposed to do like a POV, a point of view position, where somebody points a gun at the camera pretending that the camera is the enemy. So that's how the two directors were shot. So there's that.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them, never.
What did you think happened? How did a real bullet get on that set?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you how a real bullet got it. I'll do the interview. I'll tell you. Because they mixed real rounds with dummy rounds. And because he went and downsized on the professionalism for the weapons manager or whoever oversees the weapons, and he got some TikTok chick, okay? They never really checked behind themselves, and and you never checked the gun after yourself. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know who it was. It was an actor, said that every time he gets a gun, he checks it. Every time. Once he's given a gun from the weapons manager, he always checks the gun. Alec was like, give me a gun. Thank you. Pow. Oh my God, there was a live round in there. That's what that was. This is, to me, this is something's about the, this is him trying to actually cover himself. He's trying to actually, he's trying to take care of something that's about to come down the road. He's already getting sued financially, civilly. He's having civil suits against him. And now it looks like he's trying to clean up for not getting too many criminal charges against him. I don't know. This is just stupid. Like, the gun did not go into the chamber by itself, and the gun didn't go off by itself. So it's just a lot of stupidity in here. Come on, let's walk through. This is so crazy.
I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them, never.
What did you think happened? How did a real bullet get on that set?
I have no idea. Someone put a live bullet in a gun, a bullet that wasn't even supposed to be on the property.
How do you respond to actors like George Clooney who say that every time they were handed a gun, they checked it themselves?
Yeah, George Clooney. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Yeah, George Clooney was like, amateur. I always check a gun when I'm given a gun on set. I never just take a gun and assume that there's no live rounds. Alec Baldwin should be ashamed of himself. Yeah, George Clooney did that. Okay, George, one liberal against another liberal. Imagine that.
Actors like George Clooney who say that every time they were handed a gun, they checked it themselves. Your emotions are so clearly so right there on the surface. You felt shock, you felt anger, you felt sadness. Do you feel guilt? You said you're not a victim, but is this the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Yes.
He was quick with that answer, wasn't he? Hold on. Wow. Listen to that again. Hold on a second, guys. He was quick with that answer. Listen to that again. Not even thinking about it. Okay?
You said you're not a victim, but is this the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Yes.
I think this is the worst thing that ever happened to Helena. Don't you think so, George? I mean, Alec Baldwin. Oh, you all liberals are almost the same at this point. Wow, no time to think about it at all. Yes, this is absolutely worse. Feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for me. Absolutely worst thing that could ever happen. Feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for me.
Yeah. Because I think back, and I think of what could I have done.
Well, you could have hired a better weapons crew. You could have actually checked the gun to make sure there was no live ammo in there. Yeah, you could have made sure that there was no real ammunition anywhere. Well, that was your manager's job to do that. So that no. That was your weapons manager job to make sure that there's no live ammo mixed in with fake ammo. So there's that. But you went cheap there, Alex. You went cheap. You decided to downgrade from professional people who do this for a living and have an impeccable track record of keeping a site safe. And you went and downsized, and you got a TikToker. You got a TikTok chick with different color hair to come over there and handle the weapons. And from my understanding, they were practicing because they were bored on the set. So they were shooting this in between the sets. And then one round got in there and mixed everything up. And now y'all just pointing fingers at each other to say, you're to blame, you're to blame. No, you're to blame, you're to blame. You know what I'm saying? That's what you could have done. I think that's it. Let me see if there's anything else that should be said.
Alec Baldwin, unscripted.
Oh, here we go. Alec, the music, guys. Alec Baldwin, unscripted.
The newsmaking special event tomorrow.
Okay, so that's going to be today at 8 p.m. Today, 8 p.m. Eastern time on ABC. I'm not going to watch it. I'll wait until they put it on YouTube. But this is something I just wanted to bring to you guys' attention. I thought this was stupid on Alec Baldwin's part. Like, why would you do this? But, hey, do you, libtard, do you. Anyway, let me know what you think about this entire promo here. To me, this is him trying to gain sympathy from his peers, from the crowd, to get public sympathy before the charges come in. So, and did you buy the whole fake crying with no tears? I mean, he's an actor. That's what he does. He's acting. Anyway, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to leave a like. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified about videos like this coming your way in the future. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, I live stream every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I either see you on my next video or I'll see you at my live stream. Later, taters.